Now to Beaverton, where police are starting to crack down on drunk drivers using a special new program.
It's called the No Refusal approach, and Coyne wants to know more about how it works. Or Cole Miller found out after talking with officers on the streets as well as people in the courts.
I've been here a little over 11 years.
Officer Nick Copeland
090.
knows the streets of Beaverton.
Keep an eye out for any type of driving that basically doesn't look normal. How are you doing tonight?
Like many other nights, he's looking for impaired driver.
In 2015, we saw a 17% increase in DUI arrest within the city of Beaverton.
In all, 423 last year, a jump from the 361 in 2014.
About 1 in 5 people are refusing to take a breath test.
And that got him thinking about making Beaverton a no-refusal city, taking note of what had been done in previous years in both Eugene and Springfield.
We had a lot of hurdles we had to overcome.
In November, those hurdles had been cleared. Now, if a DUII suspect refuses that breath test, which already carries consequences of its own, a blood test is given. The city and its new contract with Metro West Ambulance allows an EMT to come give that test after a judge approves a warrant. That's usually done over the phone. The cost for now, all covered by a grant.
We're managing to do this basically free for the taxpayers of Beaverton.
Just days after it went into effect,
I want you to follow with your eyes and your eyes only.
Officer Copeland makes this stop.
Your head still.
He believes this man is drunk, doing his best to keep his balance during a sobriety test.
Go ahead and turn around for me. Put your hands behind your back. You're going to be under arrest for DUI.
Back at the station's holding room, he refuses a breathalyzer. A blood test was then given. So why go through this process?
One of our hopes with this is to resolve cases without having to go to court. And so for an officer to go in to testify for 8 hours in court, that's 8 hours of overtime paid to the officer.
And the judge that issues most of those warrants, Judge John T. Mercer, is optimistic it'll do just that.
When you're looking at more than one arrest per day, what effect does that have on the court and its resources?
Well, we're ready for that. I don't know that I expect that from over the years, but the effect is we have to be ready to process the cases at all levels.
In his 19 years on the bench here,
very few cases go to trial when there is a breath test result or a blood alcohol result.
He says this could alleviate some of that judicial process.
One of our goals with this is to show that Beaverton is very serious about enforcing the DUI laws.
In Beaverton, Cole Miller, Coyne 6 News.
And so far, 13 blood draws have been taken under this no refusal program, and the judge thinks it'll take about a year to see if it's working as planned. We reached out to the ACLU, and we're told they're aware of the program, though not taking a position.